Hey, it's Rebecca Smith from the KBIA newsroom in Columbia, and it's time for Missouri Health Talks, a project where we listen in on Missourians' conversations about access to health care. This week we hear from Susie McGee and Bev Borgeson with Audrain Developmental Disability Services in Audrain County. Susie works as the community RN, and Bev, according to Susie, wears, quote, many hats. They spoke about how the needs of the people they work with, who they call consumers, are changing. Here's Susie.
So many of our consumers, they have no one else. Their public administrator is their guardian, and we become their family. And I tell that to a lot of the staff when they're starting out. They depend on you as if you were their mother or their brother or their sister. And so, but I'm just amazed that they really do depend on us to be their family.
Yeah, that's always one of my things with new staff, too, is talking to them about that, what we do, how we change their schedule, how we respond to them, how we come into to work that day makes a difference in that person's life. If we come in all grumpy and whatever, we could probably make everybody in there pretty grumpy, just like we do at home. And
very much.
I'm curious, Susie, do you sometimes, I'm sure you do, feel like you have to advocate for our folks?
Oh, very much so. That is, they can't speak for themselves on a lot of issues. They didn't know that they had the ability to speak for themselves. Or there's 39 consumers that I'm responsible for, making sure that they have all their immunizations, all their doctor's appointments, their eye doctor, their dentist.
Well, and one thing we talk about is the folks in our facilities right now are aging, and so as folks age, just like you and I, we have different health issues and different problems, different stability issues, and so you have probably more problems to deal with than somebody might have 20 years ago.
Just because they have any kind of developmental disability, OCD or ADHD or Down syndrome or traumatic brain injury, or cerebral palsy, mental retardation, they still have other medical issues, diabetes, hypertension, things that you have to monitor, blood pressures for the hypertensions, blood sugars for the diabetes. It keeps you busy. It keeps you busy.
It's going to be there are whole new issues coming to us.
As you see changes in people too, staff go, well, we're not equipped to take care of them. And well, then we're going to learn how to take care of them. We'll get Hoyer lifts and wheelchairs and whatever we need.
And just like in our own homes, we change up our home. We get a Hoyer lift and wheelchair and whatever to take care of our loved ones. So doing the same thing.
So our staff have to become more educated on taking care of the elderly. But like Bev said, everyone does get older, and some of our consumers have been here for 30 years. They worked. Now they're no longer able to work. They've kind of like semi-retired. But you have to think about, as our population ages, where are we going with them? Will they go to nursing homes? Will they go back to their homes? I doubt that. We'll have them till their passing.
That was Susie McGee and Bev Borgeson with Audrain Developmental Disability Services, speaking about the evolving needs of the people they serve. That's it for this week's Missouri Health Talks. Tune in next week for more conversations from throughout the state about health and access. I'm Rebecca Smith. Thanks for listening.